What's up, gang? How y'all doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video. I'm gonna be reacting to a live that Goldie did the other night, where he invited Pt.1 Andre Taylor on, and he invited Sharp from No Jumper on, and the live got pretty eventful. You know what I'm saying? It turned up. So I'm here to do the reaction on it and give a little bit of extra insight and another point of view. Let's jump right into it.
Cheers for the baby. If that's how you see it, then okay, well, fine. Now what? Okay, now that's the decision that you done made. Fine. Now I'm about to, since you done come up on here, I'm about to use it as an opportunity to reaffirm to just that remnant. If you come from the streets, right? If you there right now, everybody might be against you. The law might be against you, right? You might have done some horrible stuff in your life, right? You might feel like you can't get back. I am an example that that's a lie. You can get back. I am the example. My mama was a hoe. Daddy was a pimp. Did fair time. And I got back. So see, that's what I got to represent continually, regardless of the smoke, because I already know how the world feel about us in the first place. But the world's gonna understand that no matter what, Dre gonna stay down. So if a young brother does want to make a transition, guess who he gonna come talk to?
All right, so we're 22 minutes into the video. Basically, Andre is a man. He a guy from the street, a street cat. You know what I'm saying? That survived from the streets. You know what I'm saying? He made millions of dollars. That had mansions. That man had cars, women. You know what I'm saying? The pinnacles of quality, the quality of life. You know what I mean? Very successful in what he was doing, and got locked up, got out. You know what I'm saying? Got into some more revolutionary things, got into some political things, got some laws overturned, some laws changed. And he's saying that his purpose is to stand and be a beacon for those of the lost people who feel like they don't have a way out. You feel what I'm saying? He like, nah, bro, you do got a way out. Don't chalk yourself up. Don't throw yourself away. It's not over for you, because look at me. I did it. If I could did it, if I could do it, I'm proof that you can did it. You feel me? So yeah, that's what his motherfucking his goal is in life. That's like what his passion is. That's what he's explaining. That's what I'm coming to understand. Is that's what he's explaining, is that, man, look, if I could do it, you could do it. You know what I'm saying? I did it, you could do it. So that's the reason why he's saying he's not gonna turn his back on TKO. You know what I mean? And also because he been in a position where bro at right now, with the laws saying this and allegations saying that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's saying. And you know, he's saying he getting hate mail behind that.
I think it's not very welcoming in the streets. You know, when you hear a brother like yourself speak and you like, hey, it's okay to take a transition.
See, now you got, I don't know how old Sharp is, man, but that's some crazy ass, some dumb young shit to say right there, bro. It's not very welcoming in the streets. Like, bro, you talking to an OG, bro. That man don't give a fuck about what's going on in the street. That man made millions of dollars, man. You feel me? This man sitting on, this man doing tours for motivational speaking and like bridging gaps and community building and upliftments and shit like that. And you talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mind wouldn't have went there. In this certain position, in this certain situation, my reply wouldn't have not definitely been, you know, that's not acceptable in the streets. Like to an older gentleman, you know what I'm saying, who brain way surpass what the fuck a street nigga can even understand or comprehend or even believe that they can achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me coming from that not too long ago, that's not what niggas is thinking. That sounds like to them, it's a bow out. To them, it's they failed.
That's not
to them, it's not. Bro. They don't take it as that's the small window that you have to be able to jump through for opportunity. They don't look at it like that, man.
Disagree. Like, I disagree.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have less. Yeah. We don't have more. We have less trying to jump through the window because they feel like it's going to be frowned upon.
No.
And I'm one here to say, I'm one here to say that that's not true. You can do other things because even coming, I mean, shit, I can't tell niggas how to fuck with drugs or do shit like that. When it came to the pimp game, I know that there's not a lot of this. A lot of niggas will ever do. they get caught in this. You know what I'm saying? And we worry about what the next person's gonna say versus doing what can better self.
Man, forget all that. Man, Sharp, listen, man. My life is a testimony of everything you just said of why that couldn't be true. These cats know me from American Pimp. They see me facing a life sentence. I am the example. I am the receipt. I'm not coming with somebody saying this is a possibility. No, this is the truth. And not only is it a truth, you can take that same game, that same mentality, and conquer the real enemy, which is your white folks that's been conquering you all your life. I am the example.
Well, I believe that me and you are in the same agreement, but I feel like the biggest problem is ourselves. We be the biggest mountain in our way.
Yeah.
Ourselves. It's your mind. Our biggest enemy is ourselves.
Yeah, but whoever could hear, could hear. I'm not here for everybody. How many times I gotta tell you I'm only here for the remnant?
Well, I was saying, it's for self.
Yeah. I'm only here for the remnant, though. I'm only here for the select few that can hear this, because I already know the majority ain't gonna hear it. But I'm not here for them. You see how my mind is wired? My mind is wired to be unconcerned about the masses and to put the value in the select few. I'm wired that way.
My mind was shackled.
Huh?
I said, being in the game, my mind was shackled.
Why?
I only thought there was one way of living.
But
that's the only way. Let me land, and then you can pick up there.
Go ahead,
church. You feel me? I'm trying to listen to you. I want to have a conversation with you, a gentleman's conversation.
Right.
And I just feel like my mind was shackled. Once there was nobody that could take them shackles off but me. Hey, I only thought one way. There was only one way of living, man. It was kill or die. You understand what I'm saying? I never saw myself in where I'm at today, church. That was never even a thought. But I'm here to say, and I agreed with you earlier. I think we kind of got missed it. You just want to go game, we could do. But I'm just I'm with you with what you're saying.
I wanted to say something, but I want to run this back real quick.
Value in the select few. I'm wired that way.
My mind was shackled.
Right there. Dre saying he trying to point to how his mind functions so that folks can see. Listen, bro. I'm just trying to help people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on what nobody's saying, on what the government's saying, what these people saying, what them people saying. You feel me? My mind is on focusing on the remnant. To him, the remnant is a select few of people. You feel what I'm saying? That his message is for. I don't care about what the rest of the internet talking about. I don't care about what the trolls talking about. I don't care about what none of the folks talking about. You feel me? Those that have ears, let them hear. You feel what I'm saying? Basically, that's what Dre's saying. You feel what I'm saying? Man, look, man, this shit crazy because I don't like the smartest thing this nigga had. I don't like to make people look bad or try to make it seem like I'm you feel me, trying to come against a man or but come on, bro. This man saying some smart, intelligent shit, and then the smartest thing, he didn't even really give no good feedback to what Dre said. He said he just made it about himself. He was just my mind was shackled. All right, nigga. Cool, but we was talking about this though. Oh yeah, my mind was shackled. I only thought about one way, pimp or die. Bro, what the fuck did this got to do with the remnant and with TKO? You just asked about him and TKO and what was going on with TKO. Where the fuck did you just take the conversation to, fam?
Huh?
I said, being in the game, my mind was shackled.
Why?
I only thought there was one way.
And Dre nicer than me because I would have never said why. I don't even get I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? That don't even have nothing to do with what the fuck I just said. That's not even he just changed, so he just shifted that shit in. You feel me?
But
that's the only way. Let me land, and then you can pick up there.
Go ahead,
church. You feel me? I'm trying to listen to you. I want to have a conversation with you, a gentleman's conversation.
Right.
And I just feel like my mind was shackled. Once there was nobody that could take them shackles off but me. Hey, I only thought one way. There was only one way of living, man. It was kill or die. You understand?
Just for those of y'all that don't know, if your mind is shackled, you're always the only person that could take the fucking shackles off because you the nigga that put them on. So, just so y'all know that.
I'm saying I never saw myself in where I'm at today, Church. That was never even a thought. But I'm here to say, like, and I agreed with you earlier. I think we kind of got missed it. You just want to go game for game, we can do it. But I'm just like, I'm with you with what you're saying. Like, you know,
I'm finna wear this fucking space button, this space bar the fuck out. If you want to go game for game, we can do it. How, nigga? How the fuck you gonna go game for game with motherfuckers? How the fuck you gonna go game for game with? Why would you even want to try? It's certain motherfuckers that you benefit more from just shutting the fuck up and listening to them. You feel me? He one of them niggas that I don't even know. I can't say he one of them niggas because I don't know the man like that. It is appearing. I'm looking at some behavior, and this behavior is exemplifying some real roguish ass shit. Bro, you in the room, you in the same. You feel me? You got access to a man that done made millions of dollars, huh? You feel me? That done reach levels and heights that you probably never gonna reach. Legitimate or illegitimate, nigga. Period. Just not gonna do it. Not hating on now, nigga. I'm just talking, it's a game of probabilities right now, though. We being real, we being realistic. You feel what I'm saying? And then you wanna say we can go game for game. That type of shit be blowing me. It's certain niggas that you benefit more listening to, bro. You just be quiet and let that nigga, you feel me? Let him pour into your cup. He the OG. You feel what I'm saying? But then you catch niggas that want to shine so bad. Like I said, my mind was shackled. Bro, we not talking about your mind, bro. We can go game for game. Bro, no the fuck y'all can't, bro.
But I'm like, damn, we're our biggest enemy. I'm the only person that anything that bad that ever happened to me, I had a choice to step in.
Mm-hmm.
I know this. You know, and I feel like I can't help nobody if I can't help myself first. What the fuck can I help, Dre? Dre, who could you help? If we could never help ourselves first. That's why I said I feel like we're our biggest enemy. It's not the white people. I'm tired of us blaming somebody else. When I can walk and talk and move my hands and my arms the same motherfucker, I can't hold. Somebody else. When I can walk and talk and move my hands and my arms the same motherfucker.
Video too.
I can't hold that accountable in 2022.
Hey, that's wild coming from a mixed nigga, dog. It's not the white people. It's wild as fuck coming from a mixed nigga. Like, I'm a dark nigga, cuz, so I done felt the full weight of racism. And I'm a dark nigga from racism, nigga. You hear what I'm talking about? So it's not like, fuck you mean it's not the white people, you half a white nigga? Come on, bro, with this shit. Fuck you talking about? Hell no. Like, we understand that we got problems that we got to deal with too. We understand that shit. Yes, we do got problems that we got to deal with too. But we definitely ain't excusing that fuck shit though. What you mean it ain't the white people? It'll be a whole lot, hell of a lot easier for us to be able to get through this motherfucking traumatic experience that we done been through for about 5-6 centuries if motherfuckers still ain't goddamn doing fuck shit. Fuck you mean? Yeah, we got problems, but at the same time, we ain't gonna victim blame, motherfucker, and folk don't want to give us that. After 400 years of fuckery, trauma is in your genes. That shit passed through, that shit passed down genetically. It's scientifically proven after any phase of trauma, a phase of therapy is needed to recoup that. You know what I'm saying, nigga? To put that back right. We ain't never had that therapy. We ain't never had that break. We ain't never had that space. We just, okay, from this to this. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, y'all better get right. That was a long time ago. Like, nah, motherfucker, like, we psyched the fuck out here, but we fucked up. You feel me? Oh, it ain't don't blame. I'm tired of blaming the white people. Like, bro, come on, bro. That's crazy coming from a half a nigga.
Live in the 50s. We're
Is
not
he
the
even
60s.
half a
We're
nigga?
not.
That nigga ain't even got a curl up there. That nigga shit sweet. Boy, what the fuck? What is you?
Where we come from, we never saw slavery. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like I'm disrespecting my ancestors by acting like that. We're just deprived still. We're not.
Nigga, he feel like he disrespecting his ancestors. Which motherfucker? Hey, cuz, I have a field day with this shit. Which ancestors? Which ancestors, nigga? Is you? See, this the type of shit. Dre better than me. Goldie, see, I fuck with you, Goldie, but you ain't said shit. This man, nigga, mother. Listen, man. Hey, man. Boy, y'all niggas got way more patience than me. I'd have fucked this interview off, bro. Cause what the fuck you talking about, cuz? And which ancestors, nigga? And which part of you black, nigga? And what you mean you can go game for game with the legends, nigga? And come on, nigga. What is you talking about, nigga? What is you saying? I don't think that the streets. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about broke niggas. Fuck is you talking about? Most of them niggas broke as fuck. As hell, nigga. I don't even want to be too close to them niggas in the club. Niggas see me balling, try to call they partner and rob us. Fuck, give a fuck about how them niggas is thinking, man. This shit crazy.
We just, us as colored folks, we do different things with our money that white folks don't do. They don't glorify certain shit.
The audio don't even want to.
They're not
He's saying
into
bullshit. The
certain
audio
shit
don't
that
even
we're
want to pick it
into.
up.
We actually give a fuck.
That's how your phone
that
sounds when you
say
saying
about us.
bullshit.
Especially our peers, right? Our peers we care the most. We critique our lives to other people.
Hell, that nigga, hey, that nigga sharp. You gotta take a breath, man. That nigga he talk all the way down to the God damn. Nigga, breathe. It's all good. We still gonna be here. The camera ain't gonna go nowhere.
Critiquing our lives into what works for us.
That's another thing, Trey.
We critique ourselves to what the next one says.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this to you, man. See, we have a different perspective on pimping, right? That's the problem. Your perspective of the game was different than how I got the perspective of the game. You understand? Because the game was never a one-trick pony, from my perspective. It was never that from any of the legends, from my father to the Magnificent Seven with Kim, with Sweet Jesus. He wasn't a part of the Magnificent Seven. I'm just calling out some names of some pioneers of this game, from Joe Langford to John Moe to, it was never a one-trick pony. As a matter of fact, the essence of the game was being a renaissance.
See, man, to me, body language mean a whole lot too. That shit that saved my life. You feel what I'm saying? I grew up in the streets, and when I say grew up in the streets, I mean in the streets, like no parents type shit. I done been in a lot of situations where a motherfucker wasn't saying what I needed to hear with their words, but I was able to read their body language. I was able to read micro expressions and little shit like that and understand what the fuck this situation really was about and save myself or capitalize on certain opportunities that was in my benefit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's body languages. Look at that. What the fuck you got going on, fam? I couldn't even keep Dre and them got away. I couldn't keep talking to a nigga that's looking at the camera. You alright, fool? You good? You straight over there, nigga? You smell a fart, nigga? What's going on, nigga? Why you looking? Look at that shit. Look at it. That body language, all types of fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? And they not agreeing. You feel what I'm saying? Dre basically telling this nigga like, man, listen, man, I grew up. Nigga, I'm from the game, nigga. From that shit that y'all talking about, I come from the roots of that shit, where that shit came from. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga motherfucking, this nigga's Corvinus. This nigga's the original, one of the, you feel me? Nigga, come on, he come from them pioneers, man. And folk, spacebar.
Cuéntame, ¿quieres traer aquel estilo moderno para tu empresa y reforzar la credibilidad en tu mercado? Entonces el camino es HostGator para generar nuevas posibilidades de negocios 24 horas por día con tu sitio web. Acá
getting as much information as knowledge about as much as you can. It has never been one-dimensional. This is why we were always so phenomenal. So when I was growing up in the game with my father, I was taught to read. right?
See, this nigga Sharp just said some crazy ass shit. And he just basically what Sharp just referred to was what niggas say AOB, all on a bitch. I'm never gonna do anything but just depend on this motherfucking bitch. I ain't gonna even go get a hustle and help the bitch. And it's crazy that some niggas think that that's what it is. Some bitches will get pissed off at you if you try to go. Nah, you not no real bitch. Well, then fuck you then, bitch. You talking about you want me to be dependent only on your motherfucking bum ass bitch, so I can be up shit's creek, bitch, with no paddle. Got me fucked up, huh? You hear me? This nigga just said we never imagined doing nothing different. And Dre's like, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, imagine the information, the shit, the words that's coming out this nigga mouth and how it's going into the ears, into the brain of a genius, into the brain of a fucking legend. This man is a genius in this game. You feel what I'm saying? Got in that bitch, got fucked around, wiggled out that bitch, made it right back, got back. You feel me? Come on, bro. This man talking about we never wanted to do anything else. And Dre like, what the fuck are you talking about? We was trying to learn how to do everything else. Nigga, we was taught to do everything else. What you mean? You feel me? That's why he stopped the nigga. I'm like, hold on, bro. I think we ain't learned the same game, nigga. Basically. And he's trying to do it in a respectful, cordial manner. But really what he's saying is, nigga, no.
Right? Because when you get an amount of around a community of individuals, gentlemen of leisure like my father, and you in a room and you ain't got nothing else to talk about but this broad, you don't belong there. You was challenged, right? You was challenged to grow intellectually, mentally.
Bro, that's the reason why a lot of niggas be fucked up in the game today, because they don't got that intellect. My nigga, if you don't have nothing in your cup, you can't pour it into the you taking a young lady and you telling her, hey, I got some instructions for you, I got some guidance for you. But nigga, if you never study nothing, that's like taking a motherfucker and saying, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to pass this test, but you never study nothing. So you gonna fail, and the person following you gonna fail. Like, if you don't reach for more information, how you gonna fill this person up? You feel me? We talking about a person that's literally giving all of their life decisions to you, all of their energy, their time, all of their whole decision making turned over to you. Nigga, you got to really be about something, my nigga. You got to really know something. When this person leave you, they should have grown. It should be, oh yeah, maybe it didn't work out, it didn't last forever, but you know what? I did learn this while I was there. Oh yeah, my life did change in this aspect while I was there. Oh yeah, I was nurtured along this path while I was there. You feel what I'm saying? And you can't do that unless you got a certain type of potent information. You're only gonna be able to attain this type of information if you're a certain type of individual, and that's what Dre's speaking on right now. It's called a Renaissance man. You feel what I'm saying? We're talking about politics, we talking about art, we talking about theater, we talking about grammar, we talking about etiquette, we talking about hustling. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about a plethora of things: history, etymology of words, religion, you know what I'm saying? Spirituality, health. You got to be able to do, you feel what I'm saying, to know all of this stuff, man, because ain't no telling what type of problem or what type of issue might come at you in your household, and you got to be able to govern over all that, bro. So you need that information. So to say that I never thought about doing anything else to a nigga that's like coming from really knowing how this thing was put together and what you got to be able to do sounds crazy as a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? We was taught to ride bikes. We never even had brakes. Like, the fuck?
My godfather, Gene Morgan, you might not know him, but dudes in the game know who he is, a pioneer, a huge master in this game.
Heard of him. Never had the chance of meeting him. You got to understand, Church, like, my years are very experienced and I have a long profile in this, but like,
this man popping game, cuz, and you just should shut up at certain points. You should just be quiet, cuz. You should just shut up, cuz. It just is what it is, man. I can't do 2 hours of this shit, Goldie. I don't even know how to react. I'm gonna just keep having the same reaction. Just, damn, this nigga should shut up. Damn, wow, this nigga still talking. Wow, what the fuck is he saying? Wow. My years are so experienced. Bro, you talking to Andre Taylor, bro. My years are so experienced. Heard of him. Haven't had. And just start out talking to nigga like, time out, nigga. This ain't even no jumper, dude. This ain't Shark Tank or none of that shit. Whatever the Shark Tank, no, this ain't none of that shit, bro. You a guest on the show. You a guest on the live. You feel you was a guest, fool. You was a guest talking to a legend. That's 2 reasons for you to be humble, bro.
Like shit, some of them dudes was way before us, not ever taking no disrespect. And I'm not here to call out no names. Shit, me and you know a lot of the same people. I'm just trying to look at the conversation and where we're at today and what can make a change today. You know?
Let me land like you said.
See, he talking about that. I'm talking about where we at today. I'm trying to think today. Like, nigga, fuck all that shit, man. This man come from the roots. This man come from the origin of the shit, nigga. That game is way more potent. That's why his results is way more potent than what the fuck your results is. You feel what I'm saying? In the game that you talking about, you never imagined doing nothing else in your life. He better than you at that game. And you talking about today trying to belittle some, that's how you undermine some shit. You know how you could downplay some shit to try to put yourself in a position to be more relevant. Yeah, I feel you talking about your daddy and all them niggas and all that, but listen, we here today though. Like, bro, what the fuck? Today too, nigga. It's still relevant today too, my
nigga. Because I got it that way growing up, I was always positioning myself, right, to be well-rounded in every perspective, in every area of life. I was never
one pimp. Don't mean to interrupt, but I gotta say it. Everything you saying is right. But there wasn't one pimp that showed that. Hell, Goldie, you never even got that where a nigga told you, hey man, it's okay to multitask and to be a man of many genres.
Who the fuck niggas have to tell? That shit should be common sense though. At the end of the day, for real. Like somebody gotta come to you and tell you, like, hey bro, it's okay to read a book. You know that? It's okay if you learn how to fix cars, or if you write a book. It's okay. It's okay for you to just be educated. Like, before niggas was ever even in the game, nigga, you should have learned that in school. A pimp shouldn't have had to come to you and tell you this as a grown man. Where the fuck was your brain at then, nigga? You as a grown man need another grown man to come to you and tell you exactly some shit you just gotta piece together, nigga.
Was never that's not what's ever been preached
always
by the masses.
Always
by the masses, you know? And then I learned it, yes. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of learned it.
Stupid shit. The streets this isn't what's being preached by the masses. Like, nigga, that's why 10% of the motherfucking population is the rich people, because the masses is broke as fuck and poor as fuck, because they think like that. No, somebody gotta come to your grown ass and tell your ass to expand your horizon. Man, where sharp bitches at, nigga? Where your hoes at, nigga?
On my own. Nobody ever told me.
I could agree and disagree, because on the one hand, you're right, it's not preached on a mass scale, but I did see the older players and Dre talk about back in the day, it was about being a Renaissance man. So I got
on church. Hey, Goldie, I was on Church Hill with all.
Man, I got a hold to that video in like 2011, nigga, 2010, some shit like that. Was like, you feel me? And that's all Dre was talking about, was being a Renaissance man. That's all that nigga was talking about, was upping your level of value. That nigga said the thing that stuck in my head the most. Y'all go find that video. Put in Gorgeous Dre Talks Value in YouTube. Go find that video. The shit that stuck in my head was, your woman would not allow you to have another woman around. She'll try to get disrespectful, try to get catty and shit like that. But if her favorite celebrity tell her that he want to spend a night with her, but there's going to be 2 other women, she won't turn that down. She'll go for that. So why would she do that for him, but not for you? Because levels of value. She values him a lot more. So when a woman values you a lot more, they accept a lot more. You feel what I'm saying? You have a lot less stress out of this woman when she respects your level of value. You feel what I'm saying? You have more leeway with this woman. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit, I'm like, damn, boy, as a 20-year-old, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, that nigga got a point. What the fuck? And then he started talking about being a Renaissance man. How do you put value into yourself? How do you build value into yourself? All right, then you start. And that's the path I've been on for 15 years. And this nigga gonna say that he never... Spacebar.
All of the main shit when Kenny Red was still alive and Gorgeous Dre.
When I got that game about being a Renaissance man,
I was in all the
right now. The reason I read as much as I do is because the game I got from people like Dre.
I know how powerful it can hit. I know how powerful.
And I'm glad Goldie not,
because I've heard Drake.
Let that nigga out talk to you, man.
Amongst our circles,
screaming
I
and talking over
Red speak in our circle.
So you never heard about being a Renaissance man?
But I have. But I'm telling you, this shit don't get pushed by the mass.
This nigga just contradicted his motherfucking self. He just contradicted the fuck out of him fucking self. Man, where my weed at, man? What the fuck is this? What motherfucking weed at? I ain't from 29. Oh, this nigga just contradicted himself. He just contradicted himself. He just said I have. I had marked that shit too.
The masses of it.
Always
By the masses of it, you know? Did I learn it? Yes. But I'll be honest with you. I kind of learned it on my own. Nobody ever told me.
I kind of learned it on my own. Nobody ever told me. This nigga just said. He didn't say he. I kind of about him. It's not what's preached by the masses. Why the fuck are you listening to the masses anyway? That's massively stupid. That's most of the niggas. Cause when I was living in Vegas, cause all the little pimp niggas run. I'm not even no pimp, cuz I'm a D boy. Don't even talk to me. I don't even know the same. Yeah, P. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, walking behind a bitch, screaming out your phone number, crazy. Like, have this shit ever worked for you niggas one time? Have this shit ever worked for you one fucking time? You doing it? Y'all niggas doing this shit for show, nigga. I'm from motherfucking Atlanta, nigga. I'm not from out here, bitch. I'm trying to get me some money and have me an apartment and goddamn. So I ain't gotta be walking up and down this motherfucking blade all motherfucking day long, nigga. Like I'm nigga circus to MGM, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You niggas out that shit was the most irritating shit for me, cuz, and that's what that shit remind me of, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? That shit remind me of that nigga just be popping and like just fucking shit up, like. Cuz, come on, man. Y'all niggas is just making smoke, bro. Talking and popping, cracking noise and shit, man. Cuz that's not what the fuck it's about for real, bro. That shit is about what Dre talking about. It's about being a gentleman. It's about having high quality, my nigga. You feel me? The quality of your life being very high and the quality of the people around you life being very high because you are a fucking intelligent leader, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You know how to make decisions and you resilient in case you make bad decisions. You know how to bounce back. You know how to lead. You feel what I'm saying? Because you intelligent. You know this shit about it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's by the masses. The fuck? Space bar.
Hold on, I could agree and disagree because on the one hand, you're right, it's not preached on a mass scale, but I did see the older players and Dre talk about back in the day, it was about being a Renaissance man. So I got
on church. Hey, Goldie, I was on Church Hill with all of them, man. Shit when Kenny Red was still alive and Gorgeous Dre.
When I got that game.
A nigga would say that ain't what's preached by the masses, and in the same breath turn around. I was on Church Hill with all of them. I was when Kenny Red was still alive, and like that just made me feel like niggas just like talking. Niggas just like hearing. Like I used to be out there on the blade trapping. You know what I'm saying? Have my little shit, man. You know, have my little whatever, doing my little shit, doing whatever the fuck I was doing, man. In my business, you know. I be out there sitting in front of 7-Eleven, man, Hawaiian Tropic shit. I come from the old blade though, nigga. I'm from before Aria, nigga. When I was on the blade, walking on the blade, nigga, the Aria. The construction workers were still dying. They were still trying to build that bitch. I don't even think they had the schematics done. You hear what I'm talking about? I'm like 2009 Blade, 2008 Blade. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm sitting out there listening to all these crazy ass shit these niggas used to be saying. Like, bro, these niggas sound stupid as hell, bro. These niggas sound dumb as hell, bro, saying this stupid ass shit, bro. That shit don't even sound. And then they just try to make everything right. You knew better, you do better, and blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, I know why these bitches don't fuck with y'all. They don't fuck with y'all for the same reason I don't fuck with y'all, bro. Wait, bar.
Trust me, I was in all. One second, I was in all the
right now. The reason I read as much as I do is because the game I got from people like Dre.
I know how powerful it can hit. I know how powerful it can hit because I've heard Dre speak in person amongst our circles. I've heard Kenny Red speak in our circles.
So you never heard about being a Renaissance man?
But I have. But I'm telling you, this shit don't get pushed by the masses.
Nah, I don't.
Nah, he just contradicted that. I have. He said he had to learn it himself. Nobody ever turned it to him. But now he heard Dre speaking in they circles, the Kitty Red and the Legends at Church Hill. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but nigga, you lost your notes. You weren't paying too much attention. Talking about the masses and all this other shit like this. See, this that crazy shit, man. I come from the game. I come from both games too, nigga. You feel me? I'm ambidextrous around this motherfucker. You hear me? MAC, nigga, I'm nigga, jack of all trades. You feel me? Nigga said, but I make my... Who? You think I'm gonna be AOB? You got me fucked up. She can leave today. She can leave right now. I'm gonna go spend some money. I'm gonna go make me a purchase. Shout out to Boss Hog. I'm gonna go make me a purchase. What Boss Hog say, man? Macaroni. What that nigga say, man? That nigga say, what is you doing when what the fuck, nigga? Your game start when the bitch ain't around, nigga. Fuck this bitch. What she doing? What is you doing when she not around, nigga? That's who you is. This man talking about we never even thought about doing anything else. The fuck was you doing then? What did you? Okay, if you never thought, that's crazy.
No, I agree with that. It don't. But the masses ain't never been at the top.
Listen, it ain't supposed to be pushed by the masses. This has always been an individual thing of this game. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you, you said the problem was what you said earlier, and I'm going to disagree with you, and I'm going to tell you
if you really smart and you really from the game and you really paying attention and you really know what's up, then you know that misinformation is what's really been pushed out there, so that the old head can, so that they could keep it easier for themselves, so that they can always peel your little crazy ass. Because niggas,
because there was a time in the game that the requirements of being in the game was so high that the average guy was fearful to even enter into it. So now the game has been so lowered where the average guy feel that he can involve himself in the game because nothing was required of him, right? So now he feels since it ain't nothing required, I can just enter in. But in my dad's time and before that, we would put the spotlight on somebody that didn't have the characteristics, the mannerisms of what it required to be a gentleman of leisure.
That's the only game. No, not to cut off, but that's the only game that I came from. It was the gladiator school. Everybody got tested. Why do you think I push that still to this day? Hell, I'll test the bitch. Hell, I'm gonna test the nigga that claimed me a pimp that's up the street. I'm not a gang member.
Vives para descubrir playas ocultas. Vivimos para que ahorres en paquete antes de viajar.
So you could do more of one
of what it required to be a gentleman of leisure.
That's the only game. No, not to cut off, but that's the only game that I came from. It was the gladiator school. Everybody got.
No matter what Dre say, Sharp try to put himself in the same category. He try to put himself in the same life. This is signs of an insecure person, fam. No matter what he say, yeah, you know I came from the same game.
Tested. Why do you think I push that still to this day?
So now the game has been so lowered where the average guy feel that he can involve himself in the game because nothing was required of him, right? So now he feels since it ain't nothing required, I can just enter in. But in my dad's time and before that, we would put the spotlight on somebody that didn't have the characteristics, the mannerisms of what it required to be a gentleman of leisure.
That's the only game. No, not to cut off, but that's the only game that I came from. It was the gladiator school. Everybody got tested. Why do you?
That man said in my dad's time and before that. This man said that's the only game I came from. How, nigga? You ain't even that fucking old, bro. This is completely different generations. How? How? You just said that didn't nobody teach you shit, that you had to figure it out for yourself. That's not what's preached by the masses. Now that's the only guy like this. Cuz Goldie better than me, cuz I would have coughed and dropped the phone. My Wi-Fi fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all. End of the live. I'm going to fuck to sleep.
You think I push that still to this day? Hell, I'll test the bitch. Hell, I'm gonna test the nigga that claimed me a pimp that's up the street. I'm not a gang member, not a drug dealer. I was never none of that. I really did come from the game, and everything that you said, it was still alive and well when I stepped in it.
Well, I wouldn't say it was gladiator.
It was. It was. No, because you have to understand. It was.
No, it was no gladiator school, bro. That's gang member talking.
No, it's not.
Not gladiator school. I understand what you're saying. Them is the wrong word to use.
So you know.
Never outshine the master, shouter. Never outshine the master, shouter. You talking to a man that had mansions on mansions, cars on cars, millions on millions, man. Come on, man. What the fuck going on? What we doing, man? Goldie doing a good ass job just sitting back collecting all them views, nigga, getting that motherfucking publicity. He like, keep it up. Sorry, yeah, keep going, motherfucker. See, put some gas in that nigga tank. This nigga out here talking crazy as a motherfucker.
Okay, it could be the wrong words, but you got what I was saying.
I understand what you're saying. Them is the wrong words.
But that's how you know.
That's a familiar sound to gangbangers. That's a familiar sound to gangbangers and to California prison systems. Gladiators. But that ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's a word that goes all over the country. They just
got nothing to do. You know the difference between.
Oh yeah, my bad, OG. That ain't what I meant then. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't mean it in a manner like that. You know what I'm saying? How to actually, how would you have put it? You know what I'm saying? How y'all put it in y'all day when you was, you feel me, such and such and such. Come on, man, you gotta be more. Oh no, that's all from all over the country. Look how he in the camera. Look at him. Look how he looking in the camera at the legend. Who is you, nigga? How you fix your face? How you fix yourself to make that? Man, Andre Taylor have to do some all the way disrespectful shit to me for me to make that face at him like that, man. Just from what he done did for the game, the amount of information that he done gave out, you feel me, the inspiration you feel me, and the examples and the motherfucking footprints and the pioneering and all that. Like, how you making that face, man? How you might have had a million questions for this man? What the fuck is you talking about? Half the questions is, look, Drake, we need to turn the live off, man. I got fuck is you talking about? You hear me? Look at that face he making at a legend, man. Come on, man.
In this game, you know the difference, the conversation we would use. My dad told me, he said, son, you about to go to prison. Let me tell you something. He said, I'm gonna tell you something. You got to be careful. He said, because in prison, they're going to test your finesse. They're going to test your finesse. This is a game of finesse, non-contact sport, mental, finesse. This is
so
not
when you
no
hear me
gladiator
say gladiator school, so for me and you, when you hear me say gladiator school, you took it as me saying that it's a physical contest.
Hey, let me tell you what I took it as.
Hold on,
Right?
I'm asking,
I'm
not trying to interrupt.
and I've always
I'm trying
felt
to
like
ask
this,
him
right?
this.
I feel like
We could have another interview.
it's always been.
That shit crazy.
Stop promoting your link in bio.
This man is
Instagram
on
recently
somebody
began
else's
rolling out a
live,
brand new feature
dog.
so that when anyone clicks
This
on a
man
link
is on
in
somebody
anyone's
else's
bio, there will be a
live,
pop.
dog.
The game, but it's always been different levels, and even in the game, I feel like at different levels we playing a different game. And, you know, that's what I feel like. You know, it's a lot of niggas who say they in the game, but to me and somebody else, I say we're not doing the same thing. It's different levels.
Period.
I just said how I was
Nobody
grown,
never doing the same thing.
how I grew up.
Man, Goldie saying nigga receipts. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas receipts to this shit. Fuck is you talking about? If you not getting the same results that I'm getting, then nigga, you in the little league, you in the minor league, your check don't look the same in my check. Nigga, the scoreboard ain't the same. The stat sheet ain't the same. How the fuck is we playing the same game? And it all come from levels of information. Some niggas won't shut the fuck up long enough so they can get some information, because information can't go in while you can't use your mouth and your ears at the same time. You can't do that shit. Talk, teach, listen, learn. LLTT, you feel what I'm saying? Some people just talk too motherfucking much, and they never gonna get it for real all the way, but they might find themselves in lucky, favorable situations every so once in a while. You feel me? It is here what it is.
I was taught to have a mind of a conqueror. I was taught.
Yes.
See, let me tell you, you said that it ain't about the white folks. I was specifically taught how they think. I was specifically said, look at them, they run the world, right? Learn about them. Learn what they read. Learn how they move. Learn how to get up underneath them. Learn from them. I was specifically taught the mastery of getting information and knowledge, and then to mix it with this street game that I have. And then my father said to me, you'd be unstoppable, which I was and which I still am.
Then we
because I
understand.
continue to use that.
Then we understand that the white man ain't the enemy. We're our own enemy. That's all I was trying to say earlier. That's all I was trying to say.
This shit is fucking wild coming from a mixed nigga, dog. This shit is wild. This shit. It's be some crazy pauses. Look at Goldie face. Goldie like, this shit wild. How you saying some shit like that? Why the fuck? Cause y'all niggas got so much more patience than me. Like, what you mean, white man? Ain't like, which part are you saying that shit? Man, come on, Sharp with this shit. His voice rubbing off on me. Sharp got that. I'm trying to hold my weed cough voice. You know, you be trying to feed that motherfucker. You get to talking like that motherfucker. You get the whole that motherfucker.
I said earlier, like you go back on everything that, like, listen, Church, like me and you, I feel like me and you say the same thing, just in a different format. But see, that's what it does. It's the test of time. It's I still have the same knowledge that you have. I just speak in a different blueprint. You understand what I'm saying? And you do too. It's not that I don't have the
How
same.
are
This shit
you
just
just not
evolved.
reacting?
Bro, for me to
Goldie,
And you
since
gotta
you
live
not just
with
here, I'ma fuck my space bar off, nigga. This nigga just said I got the same knowledge that you got.
time, hey, you have to adapt and
for
live
me
with
to
these
sit
topics.
here after
This shit
doing
is
police
incredible.
accountability, when police have been shooting our people down in the streets and
I
getting
gotta
away with
rewind
murder
that.
for
I'm
hundreds
sorry.
of years,
30,
and
what the fuck
for
we
them
at?
to have a
I gotta take that back.
Just in a different format. But see, that's what it does. It's the test of time. I still have the same knowledge that you have. I just speak in a different blueprint. You understand what I'm saying? And you do too. It's not that I don't have the same. This shit just evolved.
In a different
bro. For me to
blueprint. What the
And you gotta
fuck?
live within
police
the,
accountability,
and sometimes nobody never doing the same thing.
how I grew up, I was taught
Fuck it.
to have a mind of a conqueror. I was taught.
Yes.
See, let me tell you, you said that it ain't about the white folks.
Niggas
I
be
was
trying to sound
specifically
smart.
taught how
Niggas
they
be that
think.
nigga
I was specifically
struggling. That
said,
nigga
look at them, they run the world,
brain
right?
cells in his
Learn
fucking
about them.
asshole,
Learn
man.
what they read. Learn how they move. Learn how to get up underneath them. Learn from them. I was specifically taught the mastery of getting information and knowledge, and then to mix it with this street game that I have. And then my father said to me, you'd be unstoppable, which I was and which I still am,
Then we
because I
understand.
continue to use that.
Then we understand that the white man ain't the enemy. We're our own enemy.
That's
all I was trying to say earlier.
he
That's all
gonna
I was
get
trying to say earlier. Like you go back on everything that, like, listen, church, like me and you, I feel like me and you say the same thing, just in a different format. But see, that's what it does. It's the test of time. I still have the same knowledge that you have. I just speak in a different.
Me and you say the same thing, just in a different format. Oh yeah, that's the game I came from too. Oh yeah, I got the same knowledge. This nigga wanna be on this nigga wanna be on Dre level. Crazy bad, cuz. And like it's certain some niggas just be motherfucking what's the word? Delirious? Like this shit is delulu, nigga. Don't nobody believe you. You ain't got the same resume. You ain't got the same statistics. Your age ain't even, you ain't from the same generation, my nigga. That nigga said we got the same information, just to say that, and Goldie and Dre held straight faces. Hey, salute to you niggas. These niggas held straight faces. Nigga, I would have dropped my motherfucking cup. Nigga, I would have swallowed my motherfucking joint. I'd have, what? Man, come on, man. Instagram, man. Who the fuck run this shit? Zuck. Where the fuck you at? Come look at this blasphemy, man.
Blueprint. You understand what I'm saying? And you do too. It's not that I don't have the same. This shit just evolved.
bro. For me to
And you gotta live within the, and sometimes, hey, you have to adapt and live
for me
within
to
these
sit
topics.
here after doing police accountability, when police have been shooting our people down in the streets and getting away with murder for hundreds of years, and for them to have a system tied in to make that legal, right? To make it legal in the paperwork, and for you to say that system is not an enemy to our people is reckless.
I'm not talking about none of that. You're putting words in my mouth. I was talking about just even putting accountability on white people. Shit, I'm my own
Who
person.
running? Who running the
Everything
system?
that I ever wanted. Hey, we know who's running.
Well, that's what I'm
But
talking about.
hey, I'm gonna ask you this though, because you didn't get a liaison, none of that type of shit by saying who run it. They put you in position to run yourself as well. You have position.
Who's running it?
Right?
Bruh. I don't, what is sharp now? Now I got somebody, if anybody watches this video, throw that shit in the comments. What is sharp? Is this nigga black and white? Is he a black and Mexican? He black and something. What is he? This nigga could be, he could be anything. He could be any fucking thing. This nigga is COINTEL Pro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wrong, like right or wrong.
tell you.
That position. I'm just telling it like I know, like I've seen. I've talked to you. And hopefully, me and you, we can sit down and we have another interview for real.
Yeah, but you said you said.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video and that.
Fire, smoke, 2D. Get it on Motion Array.
Create this in just one click.
Motionray.com.
Endless sound effects.
Get it on Motion Array.
We need the best music for this video.
Get it on Motion.
Run yourself. How so? They run everything.
That's a trap, nigga. That's a street.
So you saying that you being ran?
Nigga, that's damn near shit like, nigga, that's damn near like show stopping, nigga. I don't even like that. You too close, nigga. Fuck you. This nigga just solicited. This nigga just solicited the interview. Hold on, man. Rewind this shit. Hey, y'all gonna get tired of me. Space button. Fuck this. We getting into this, nigga. This is crazy.
Yeah, but you said you said run yourself. How so? They run everything.
So you saying that you being ran?
I said they run everything. I am cognitive.
Talking about you. I wasn't talking about them and them what they run. I'm talking about you. You as a man. Do they run you? I don't think so, Dre.
Okay,
No,
okay,
they don't
but
control
see,
my
that's
fucking
too
body
narrow.
parts, nigga.
Because even though I run me, I'm impacted by what they run.
Yeah, when I walk outside my
That's why
fucking
I
house.
kill
But
somebody.
you've still been able to make impact, correct?
Bruh, that's why they can
Correct.
kill one of our people
Can I
and
have
get away
yes
with
or
it.
no? You still, just a yes or no. You've still been able to make impact.
I was making impact with the information I told you I got from my father as a.
I ain't never seen a black man fight a black man. Cause I don't even know. Fight and defend a sick nigga. Is you fucking kidding me, Shark? The European-based system has not systematically put things in order and in place to see this that shit I'm talking about, cuz. This that shit I'm talking about, cuz. Like, I had intentions on being respectful about the reaction and shit like that, and like it just be certain shit, my nigga. Like, why we even talking about this shit at this point? Like, this shit ain't even game related no more. We've been talking about some other shit for way too long at this point. Like, I would have just cut all this shit off. Look, nigga, let's talk about somebody put a question in the chat or something. Cause, nigga, you feel me? We supposed to be talking about game, cuz, and we talking about some shit that is taking us, and nigga, I don't even want to know this side of people. You feel me? Fuck.
The youngster.
I'm talking about what you're doing now and you being in offices and you bumping shoulders and being able to network. You have been able to make impact.
I made impact with the information, exactly.
That's all I was asking. I mean, I don't like it to get like too sidetracked to where it just throws the conversation in the mush. I'm just trying to get some clarity and understand. You know what I'm saying? Where you're coming from. It's a gentleman's game. I'm not over here to push on you, press on you.
We from the streets. I'm not offended by. I love you. I'm not offended by what you say. Man, the reason one of the primary reasons why I was able to get police accountability passed is this idea. I don't believe that I have to agree with somebody 100% of the time in order to build with them. See, that's a problem with a lot of black people, right? They could be riding with somebody and somebody say something that they disagree with, and then they'll cast you off.
Fuck all that, Dre. I agree with you on a bunch of shit. You top nigga, you OG nigga, you feel me? You one of them. Fuck all that. I ain't nigga talking about that the police and the white folks ain't the problem. Fuck all that. I can't agree with you no more. I can't ride with you neither, cause you fuck around tell. You fuck around do some crazy ass shit. This man talking about white folks ain't, bro. That nigga's shit, nigga. Who?
I try to explain to them, do you agree with your mama 100% of the time? Do you agree with anybody in your family? So I don't have to agree with somebody 100% of the time in order for me to build with them. That's silly.
Right. True.
Okay, so let's get that on the table, right? We're still building. I ain't got to agree, you ain't got to agree with me, but that didn't mean we ain't gonna build. I love you. You feel what I'm saying?
I love you too,
so
you know that.
Said earlier, a minute ago, you said, have I been able to make an impact? Exactly, yes. And that's why I do what I do to try to help brothers with the receipts that they can too. And you said earlier that no one can help anybody unless they help themselves. The problem is most of our people being that the system have everything on lock, but don't know how to help themselves. They don't know. And the evidence.
This AI tool will take your idea and create a complete book, complete with design, images, layout, everything.
Is the circle we continue to be in. So if somebody breaks up out of the matrix and gets a victory, a major victory, a historic victory, don't you think it's my responsibility to come tell the tribe, look, I found a way to do it. Don't you think that's my responsibility?
Goddamn straight. Goddamn straight.
But that's what I do.
It doesn't take you from coming and blaming, though. It doesn't come from blame. It comes from your knowledge, right? And how you went and you have obtained this knowledge and you brought it back. It doesn't come back with anger. It doesn't come back with, oh, well, it's still, quote unquote, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're keeping us down. No, nobody's keeping us down. That's all my point is, homie. Like, anything I've ever went through, bro, especially like, shit, you a little older than me, but I know everything I've ever went through, it comes from the choices I made, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, we can throw this conversation into a crazy-ass fucking loophole, but I'm trying to keep it very simplistic, like, very simple. I'm not trying to...
Man, some shit just be crazy as fuck. Like, yeah, bro. We make all our own choices, my nigga. We put ourselves in the positions that we be in, cuz. But it's also other outside factors as well. We are not the 100% determining factor of the things that happen. You feel what I'm saying? And the other factors can be in your favor, and they could be not in your favor. You feel what I'm saying? And due to the influence, the European influence, a lot of the outside factors for, you know what I'm saying, our people be not in our favor, fam. Even though, yes, we can put some extreme focus and, you know what I'm saying, really goddamn, but nigga, it's shit that it's still systems and things that are set up against us. So to deny that shit is ludicrous, man. Like to deny that is ludicrous. Not saying you can't wiggle and move around them. That's what Dre's saying. Dre's saying that he a light. That I'm a example that, yeah, but nigga, we not just gonna say that's. We just gonna say that that's not that. We just got that's not the enemy. That's not a force that's against us. That's not an opposing. That's not an oppositional. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy.
And take it to where we have to try to run down this rigmarole to see if I was wrong in what I was saying. No, I'm telling the truth and I stand on it.
Okay,
100%.
When I go before my people, right, and they done killed 5 people in the community over a month, right? You think I can go to them without recognizing that this behavior is evil and is wrong? And if it continues to insist, oh, we might have lost it.
Nah, he's still on. His camera just off.
Oh, yeah. So Shark, I can't go before my people and not acknowledge the enemy, that the elephant in the room? Are you serious? I got to acknowledge the elephant in the room because them people are in pain. Them people are suffering. They're hurting for what happened to their people, our people. So I got to first acknowledge I understand what has happened. I understand this is evil and it's wrong and it's been going on in this country for 400 years. But I got a plan. And here's the receipts.
That's what I'm looking for, the play. I ain't looking to play blame. I'm looking for the play.
Yeah, but here's the receipts. From earlier, I talk about receipts matter. Here's the receipts to prove to you I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking. Because I've done it. I've done it. That's the difference, Shark. I don't.
I think this is a beautiful conversation. 2 gentlemen being able to have a difference of ideas and come to an understanding with one another, you know? I don't know what else people can do that.
You know how it goes.
It's reckless and irresponsible. I think that the sophistication of the system is so phenomenal. A writer says the courage of one's enemy does him honor, right? So
these niggas have been back and forth like a motherfucker. Goldie telling me I think this is a beautiful thing, too, guys. Hell no, that's funny as hell.
For me to acknowledge the genius of the system, right, to continue to do whatever is necessary for them to do to stay in power and to get a lot of our people to feel like they've been throwing a rock and hiding their hands. No, you can't throw no rock and hide your hands. You still accountable for what has happened. I don't let you off the hook. I'm not letting you off the hook. Now, yes, there's a different conversation I have.
It's too much of this politics. See, this is the race, religion, politics. Fuck, no. That's some shit that motherfuckers, if you disagree with somebody, people not willing to change their stance on those three things, man, too willingly, man, and too readily. You feel what I'm saying? Race, religion, and politics. And these niggas right now is on some political shit. And like, man, what's up, man? We gang related or what's up, man? We like, what's up? What we in here doing? We in here giving value, or we in here goddamn weighing nuts? These niggas just been putting their nuts back and forth on the scale the whole time. You feel me? Shout out to Sharp, shout out to Dre. You feel me? But man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, shout out to Goldie for the interview. You know what I'm saying? For the live and shit. Making this moment a possibility. But bro, you gotta control the flow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit just kind of going kind of a little bit. You feel me? Hold on, man. You feel what I'm saying? Chill, my nigga. Like, listen, bro. You feel me? We gonna speak one at a time. Talking about, like, you know, put some order to this motherfucking shit or something like that, man. You feel me? It's just too much going on right now, man.
Have with our own people. I have a different kind of conversation of accountability. That's why I give conferences.
Fuck this nigga.
That's why I give classes. That's why I give these conferences around the world to have that different conversation.
That's coming up on the 13th or 14th
of July.
This month. Y'all get your tickets.
In Los Angeles. Let me
Another Sauce Walker coming. I got y'all.
What you say?
Don't talk on the mic.
I was talking to the other comments. They say they need another Sauce Walker interview, man.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, you
yeah, because our people are focused on entertainment.
See? This that
just goes to show you.
It's certain etiquette, fool. It's called having tact. You feel what I'm saying? T-A-C-T, look up that word, man. Today's word of the day is fucking tact. It's called having tact, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the base word for the word tactical, which means strategic. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do things in an orderly fashion, you know what I'm saying, in a presentable manner. You feel what I mean? That shit ain't tactful, man. Yeah, I was very tactless, man. That was tasteless. That was it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get another Sauce Walker. What's going on? What you saying, man? This man talking. What you saying? Oh, no, I was answering shit. You know what I'm saying? The comment. Why your camera off? And you been disagreeing the whole. Thank God for the motherfuckers that know how to read energy out there. You know what I'm saying? That know the energetic environments, and you can read waves and frequencies, and you know how to nurture them, and you know how to, you know what I'm saying, vibe very well in them.
Lying to you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just grabbing something real quick from the door.
All right.
What else you talking to him about at the conference, the Gamed Up conference? Heavy information. I went to the one in Vegas. Heavy information.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put this thing up in the chat.
Just goes to show you. I wasn't lying to you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just grabbing something real quick from the door.
All right.
What else you talking to him about at the conference, the Gamed Up conference? Heavy information. I went to the one in Vegas. Heavy information.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put this thing up in the chat.
I know that probably ain't what that man said. We ain't gonna just play cuz I like that. Look, I ain't gonna just play that man out. I ain't gonna just play that man out like that. But it sound like he said, hold on real quick, we grab something for the dumpster.
Well, see, what I want to do is, like I was talking about earlier, is that the receipts matter, young Goldie.
Yeah,
the receipts.
That's big, and that's big, man. If people could just, you know, it's like before you enter into anything, are you doing your homework? Because if you don't do your homework, you could get spanked.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Receipts matter, man. And when I talk and say what I'm saying, I'm not saying that with nobody in the game doing extraordinary things. When I say I'm the biggest guy I was the biggest guy in my time, that is not an exotic statement. let me just tell the people who don't understand. Do you know that every dude that was a pimp feel he the biggest guy of all times? And he better? And he better.
I don't know, I ain't know nothing about that, but I feel like I'm the greatest nigga about
Vives para acercarte a los dioses. Vivimos para avisarte cuando los precios bajen a la tierra.
That's the thing y'all don't understand about the game. That is the mindset of people that are in the lifestyle that they feel they the best and biggest ever. How you gonna have some women with you when you don't feel like you the best? They might as well go mess with the guy you think the best is then.
On me, if you not the best, who the fuck you think the best is? Anybody supposed to feel like that about their craft. Basketball players supposed to feel like they can take anybody. Rappers is supposed to feel like they can out-rap anybody. Football players is supposed to feel like they the best at their spot. Boxers is supposed to feel like they can stop anybody. You feel what I'm saying? You supposed to feel like that. So that's really not even, you know what I'm saying? Like a far-fetched idea to think like, oh man, this guy thinks that he's the best. Like, nah, we all supposed to really be out there popping shit. You feel what I mean?
If that's the case, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody feels the same way. And it ain't no out of the ordinary thing when my partner say, man, I'm the best that ever did it. I'll be like, boy, I'm the best that ever did it. Somebody down the street, I'm the best that ever did it. And it pushes you into excellence in whatever you're doing. Right? So I just want to cover that. Right?
I'm about to pin your comment too.
Healthy competition.
I'm pinning that right now.
But when I say there's nobody in the game that have done, coming from the game, the things that I have done, there ain't nobody out of the game. There ain't nobody that went to Harvard that's done.
But what are you talking about when you say there's nobody? Because you said that like 7 times, and I got nothing but love for you, bro. And I'm trying to like really figure it out. You say like nobody's done what you've done outside the game. Yeah, no, you've done some shit for sure. But we're playing on a lot of other sides too, bro. And trying to really change this shit, like, and trying to really mold it too. Like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to open up the doors to a lot of my people and show them that
you don't think about
it's not just that anymore. You know?
Yes.
So Dre, I think he's asking you when you say you the biggest who did it. He's asking exactly what do you mean by that?
Not biggest. I feel like he's saying he's the one that took the greatest transition so far.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, yeah, I understand what he's saying. Yeah, no, you trying to that's where shit gets twisted. Like it's not the biggest. Like he just said, if you listen to him, he was like, everybody thought they was the biggest pimp, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about who's making some impact.
Exactly.
Man, you changed the laws on walls. I mean, in Washington, you know, for police accountability, that is big. That is major.
Not only that, but watch it. Not only that, to be able to set the precedent for the rest of the country, to lead the whole country in police accountability, right? To be on platforms like the Hannity Show several times, to be interviewed by the New Yorker, to get a phone call from President Trump, to have come from where I've come from, to have gone into their system and conquered that system, and then recently, the law that I got passed, we was able, for the first time in Washington state, to convict an officer for murder. The first ever in the state of Washington.
That's big. We all know police officers be blicking niggas the fuck down. Police officers will stand over you, nigga. And if one of them shoot, they all shoot. And they got a rule that if you shoot, you got to shoot and clear your shit. So they just light your motherfucking ass up. And then they all just like take a little paid vacation and don't nobody ever get charged for shit. This man, the law that he got changed, getting police is charged from fucking murder, nigga? The fuck?
So not only did we change the law, it's effective.
All right, and let me tell you what I think is impressive about that they even let you in the door after you were a self-proclaimed pimp who went to prison, right? For them to even let you in the door means you had a certain type of information for them to overlook that and look at something way bigger than that, for them to even listen to you speak. And that's a great example to let anybody know if he could go to prison, you know, for this and be a self-proclaimed on one of the biggest documentaries about pimping and still be able to go to Washington and pass laws, man, anybody could do anything. Anybody can make a transition.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's important. Your contribution is important.
That's why I talk about it, man. That's why I give these conferences, because I already know that don't nobody have no expectation of the black man, right? Everybody, the whole society is feeling like the black man is supposed to be the worst. He's supposed to be the gangbang. He's supposed to be all the worst things in life. Right?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to save us but us, man. I'm not waiting for nobody to come save us. I got an accountability to my people. And I got an accountability to bring them some receipts and not just some conversation. Because anybody can do some talking. And I always tell people, bring your words to the table. I'll bring my work to the table.
Well, I look at it like this, right? Why don't you get, some other like-minded guys like yourself, because I feel like, we can hear one man, but if you bring all your people, they can hear his roar. Right, Goldie?
I can't
They can really hear his roar.
He got the Remnant.
Like-minded people. I'm just saying, I would love to step to one of your, one of your joints where you speak or where you're doing something like that, where we can influence and motivate and show people that, hey, man, like, it don't have to just ever be that.
Man, that's what I'm all about.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we on the same page, homie. It's just, I get it. I get it 100%.
Yeah.
This isn't a conversation to be against. I'm not here to be against it. I'm just asking some questions. I'm curious into where it could be taken.
Now notice notice how the atmosphere of the exchange then changed. Now they like, I'm not here to, you feel me? A couple of moments back, Dre was saying that when he first cut his camera, he was like, man, I wasn't trying to like, step on no toes or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And now Sharp was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, like, the energy is all fucked up. You feel me? And it's being felt, but it's not being fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much, like, I don't know. I just feel like the topic ain't even, like, all right, bro, he got a law change. All right, I got a law change. But look, past that, like, we got a chat popping. Somebody put a question in the chat, like, change the fucking subject. Somebody got to step up and make sure that the subject get changed, that the energy get changed, because this shit is awkward ground at this point. You feel what I'm saying?
Because I'm like, damn, Dre has done a lot of things. Hell, I'm trying to open the door for people like Goldie, and Goldie being able to do what he's doing right now. So I have impacted, because there's a man sitting right there that I've impacted. That made him want to try to transition and make it something better.
That's
what I mean?
Everything this man has said has been about himself. Every fucking thing this man has said has been about himself. Every time somebody says something, he one of them niggas you can't be, oh yeah, bro, one time when I was little, I fell off my bike, bro, I messed my knee up. Yeah, bro, but one time I was riding real fast, and I just like, bro, nobody know it. Bro, nobody know fuck when nobody talking to you, bro. Like, it wasn't even your story, fool. You feel me? Like, he one of them niggas always got to try to top somebody. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm telling you, God did a recall on y'all mix niggas, man. Back in like 90s or something. I don't know. Something wrong with y'all niggas, man. Real talk. Niggas be real having to prove a lot, like super insecure type of like, bro, why you so fucking insecure, bro? Why you trying to get your nuts off the scale, nigga? They don't, like, come on, bro, this shit crazy as hell. Yeah, but I influenced Goldie sitting right here trying to, and like, he real tactful in what he do, but nigga, some motherfuckers just gamed up. They gonna see past that shit. But I imagine that he would be able to manipulate the shit out of a poor little bitch. You feel me? This type of shit. Yeah, but look at, he keep finding a way to connect it back to himself. He find a route to route it back. Like, bro, this not your life. This shit ain't about you. The topic ain't even like, come on, give some value to the lie. This nigga on the pitch. Oh yeah, me and you need to do an interview though. Such. Like, yeah, y'all sure do, cause this one ain't yours and you trying to take it over. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get another Sauce Walk interview. Bro, come on, bro. Your camera's still off? God damn, nigga. I can't do certain shit. This the reason why I can't be like, I can't be no internet nigga. I can't be no like none of that shit. Cause I'm gonna have the shortest, fastest nigga. I did an interview. Me and the nigga didn't like each other. I seen him. We fought. Tooth and fucking nails. And after that, I'm blackballed. Niggas don't want to, like, I don't fucking know, man. Because this shit is crazy to me. It gets to a point where it's like, I take shit disrespectfully. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, bro. When is enough, my nigga? You feel me? Yeah, but look at what I did. All right, my nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't even be talking about this shit. This shit ain't game related. And then when it ain't game related, guess what? This shit, come on, man. We put some value in the chat. Chat, what's up, man? We got some questions out there. We got some young ladies that want to come in. Hey, all right, hey, Sharper, it was good having you, man. I appreciate your fucking value. You feel me? We're gonna get some of these young ladies on here, man. Some of these young ladies asking questions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We're gonna switch this motherfucker up. Spaceball.
That's a fact.
I gotta
That's a
speak.
fact.
You speaking like, and I'm not saying that like where Dre he be off, but
let me give you your props too, because man, I don't think enough people do it, man. I don't know anybody.
Goldie gonna make it. He a good nigga. He a good nigga, boy.
Who come from the lifestyle, who have put it on display like that and showed the transition in that big of a way, you know, on these big platforms that everybody's paying attention to, you know, and I don't feel like enough people give you enough credit that you was the first. Now, we can talk about Ken, he did it, right, with the DVDs, but not in this era, not on this level, you know? So, yeah, man, I mean, you give a lot of people hope, you know, to be able to make a transition with the game. Just popping, being yourself, talking the shit that you talking, and you making a living doing that.
I make a living doing it. So I feel like shit. If anything, I'm just as part of this conversation as Dre. Cause I'm like shit.
I stopped the video to try to say, man, you know, shout out to any nigga that's making his moves and feeding his family, you know what I'm saying? Definitely found his motherfucking little niche over there, no jumper. And then this nigga say that shit before I could even. I'm not a fan of like of not paying homage. I'm not a fan of motherfuckers that don't pay homage. And then when people like, God forbid anything happened to Andre, you feel me, Andre Taylor, man, but you know what I'm saying? But when motherfuckers pass away, then everybody want to come with the flowers and shit like this. It's like, man, using this man's face, you wouldn't shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm just as much in the conversation as how, nigga? How? Niggas know you from no jumper, B. That is Adam's platform, like. The people shouldn't even have to tell you this shit. Nobody should have to open their mouth and say that, like, bro, how? You can't compare with him because, I mean, not saying that you ain't never did that. Everybody got their own special story in their life, but come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's like some nigga playing basketball at the park in fucking Brooklyn talking about, yeah, bro, LeBron came on the court, but yeah, but I'm still here too. Like, come on, bro. Literally, bro. You feel me? Literally, this man done been like LeBron James of this shit at one point in time. You feel me? And nigga went, oh yeah, but I'm still in the conversation. Like, this shit to me is crazy. To me, this shit is crazy. Chat, people watching the YouTube, people. This is my first video. Maybe I should go and watch how to do reactions. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But this is fucking crazy too. It's too many times. It's just over and 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 over repeated. Like, and then notice every time he said, no one validates it. Don't nobody validate this shit. Goldie just gave you your props for being an internet nigga. Low key. He just gave you your props for being, okay, nigga, you first need to come in the internet, do some shit on the internet. Nigga, all right, you feel me? You don't hear to white people ain't the problem. You feel me? You work for this white man. Then Adam bitch get hit. This is wife, ain't it, Lena? This is wife, they married. No? Then bitch get hit. He let his bitch get hit by somebody, right? This is wife. He married up to it. We know Adam that game. That's some cuck shit. You work for a cuck. You a P. You work for a cuck. A white cuck. You work for you a P. You a space boy.
All I've ever tried to do is just make this, homie. I never thought I was gonna get out of this. I never thought that this would be even, man, me doing something else. Shit. That's why I was trying to say earlier. I'm like, nobody really tells you that from the game. Hell, Goldie, I agreed with you. I was like, 85 to 90% of pimps are broke. You kept it banging. I never like you.
85-90% of people are broke. Shit, not just pimp. 85-90% motherfuckers walking around can't do what the fuck they want to do.
You can argue that fact.
I don't even remember where I said it though.
Dope ass runs. Hell, I've been a part of a lot of them runs, but I'm like, them shits don't last forever. And sometimes we gotta make sure that we're looked out for too, because the bitch ain't always gonna be there to do so.
Man,
not unless you marry her or
that's the conversation I feel like we need to be having.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
On me.
I know the truth. Been there through it all, man. I feel like this shit is so popping, man. I done lived many roles through this shit. it's like, damn, Dre, yeah, he has made an impact, but shit, that's why I'm trying to make an impact on my side and just even open up the door for people, homie.
Fuck
Yeah,
all
I
that.
can't
We
pull
talking about
everybody
game.
through, but I'm
We
gonna pull
need to
as
go back
many
to
people
pictures,
as
and
I
that's the
can.
conversation we need to be having.
Yeah, so you know, I got about 400 people, you know, that come from all walks of life, from all over the country, all over the world, you know, and it's not an entertainment, and there's no shape to entertainment because entertainment has influenced a lot of things in this world. And you know,
What do you mean shame and entertainment? I'm not, you think I'm entertainment? Is that what we're trying to say? I mean, I don't even think we're on an entertainment conversation.
That's listen, because I don't want you to feel offense. I said,
Oh, I know, but I'm listening carefully.
yeah, entertainment has influenced a lot of things in the world, but I'm saying that when I give conferences, it is not about entertainment. When I was changing the law and I was giving conversations with the streets and was bringing people from all over the world.
Entertainment.
What? What do you say, shame entertainment? Nigga, that man just said this is not the shame entertainment. What do you say? It's about shame entertainment? Oh. Bro, what the fuck going on? Turn your camera on, fool. Why the fuck is camera still off, man?
From all over the country, black leaders from Nuri Muhammad to Judge Joe Brown to Rizza Islam to Big U out in LA to Tamika Mallory to on and on and on and on from all over the country, bringing them out. You know,
this shit is not respectful, bro. Any etiquette book, anything out of eye contact is one of them things, man. Posture, out of eye contact, good handshakes, man. Speak loud and clear, man. You feel me? Come on, man. It's just camera off shit, but you speaking from behind the camera. Talk crazy from behind that motherfucker, too. This shit crazy. I'm just munching the conversation. This nigga. The fuck?
You know, that's the example. I didn't bring no entertainment because I wanted people to take it serious. Sometimes when entertainment is involved, people have a tendency to lack the seriousness that's required for you to.
See, man, Dre so fucking. You feel me? I gotta respect that, man. I gotta respect that. Anybody watching, man, this is a clinic on self-control and etiquette, tact, respect. All that shit, because he's still caring about this man. He's still trying not to step on this man's toes. He's still like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, instead of just saying like, nigga, fuck what you talking about, nigga. That shit you doing over there, nigga. Come on, fool. You ain't getting no police locked up, nigga. That shit, come on, man. We ain't saying you ain't doing nothing, but nigga, come on though, cuz. Certain shit, it's just certain times to just be the fuck, shut the fuck up, bro. It's just certain times to be quiet. Niggas be wanna. You feel me? You want to be that guy in every room, nigga? First of all, that's scary. The fuck? That's crazy. Cause I'm in the room, Andre. I'm on the live with you. I ain't got no questions. You feel me? Ain't got anybody else got some questions? Cause I'm trying to pick your fucking brain, nigga. Well, you some shit you got in there that I don't got in here. Nigga, and it's the difference between our results. I need it, nigga. This nigga talking about, yeah, man, same conversation over here. Alright.
You get the message. You see what I'm saying?
So I get exactly what you're saying, and I'm gonna say this, and it's really not going over my head, but I'm gonna tell you this though, Dre, because I've done a lot of this work for the last 4 years, to where when I did church on a Sunday, it was all positive. I kept people from committing suicide, and them telling me that my videos is the ones that's helped me to get through. The smallest person in the corner, and he ain't got no name. His name ain't known by nobody. But guess what? I put him in my path. He got on my live and he told me, Sharp, you kept me from wanting to commit suicide, bro. Your words helped me get through.
I was finna say some ratchet ass shit like, why the fuck do we care then? But I ain't gonna say that shit because everybody's important. If that nigga stops somebody from committing suicide, that's big no matter how small it is. But man, this is the wrong venue to try to fucking.
So trust me. I feel like maybe I get the impact you want to say. You say it's not about entertainment, but then you name off a lot of these.
Oye, ¿todo bien? ¿Qué hora es?
Yo creo como a las 8 más o menos.
¿Ya vas a ir a trabajar?
Sí.
Muy bien. Nada, solo te vi en los balcones.
Okay.
Y yo no sabía la hora. Gracias.
Big names, I'm like, shit, how they help people with no names?
Yeah.
Have no place, like they feel like they had no place in life. And I helped them oversee it from not even over the country, but all over the world.
I believe that.
I'm not over the world. I got video. Hey, it's all on my Instagram. I actually do church on a Sunday every.
All over the world. You hear that, Craig? Yeah. That's just the city. Swear word.
Sunday, people chime in from all over the world. Been doing it for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, but we're talking
with you on it.
Things, loved one, and I'm not saying you don't have impact. I'm not saying I love your show. I've done it. You brought me on there. I was appreciative. I understand.
And I don't feel like that interview was for entertainment. I feel like it was for education.
Oye, que me formes un gallo.
Aquí en
Muchísimas gracias. Préndelo.
Educational purposes, and that's what I really do try to bring throughout my content. Yeah, some of the stuff is fun. Some of it, yeah, we can have some fun on, but I really do try to bring a third eye to things when I sit down with somebody, man. Like, I really try to
let me explain this to you.
The armor. Let them know, man, I know that armor get heavy, man. Take it off and we can talk in a real sense.
Let me explain it to you like this. You know, sometimes I wear a lot of jewelry, you know, if I'm doing some entertainment stuff. But do you think that I wore any jewelry when I was doing police accountability? No. As a matter of fact, if I was to wear the jewelry trying to do police accountability, it would not, right? It would reduce the value of who I am in that setting.
Because it would be the wrong venue. The same shit I just said right now about what Sharp trying to do. It's the wrong venue, fam. It's cool. It's a highlight. But it's the wrong fucking venue, baby boy.
So we're just talking about different settings, right?
Setting, the venue.
So in the setting of dealing with systems and politics and all that, entertainment is reducing. It's not elevating, right? And then the flip side, if you try to come over here with entertainment and you be dry or whatever the entertainment conversation is, it's not going to translate, right? So we're just talking about being in different platforms and what's required for platform. That goes back into the mind of that Renaissance teaching that my father taught me when I was younger, and not being a one-trick pony, so that I do know how to maneuver in different environments, right, to get the job done. Go ahead, Goldie.
I think that's the heaviest game. Hey, real quick, Sharp.
Oh, the nigga back. Everlasting doodle ball looking ass nigga. What the fuck? Nigga had that camera on for so motherfucking long, nigga.
We not gonna let my record be ignored. Like
real quick, Sharp, because Trey said something to me the other day, man, and he kind of touching on it right now, and I feel like it's heavy because he said something, and I thought it was cold. He said, man, it's some rooms that money, no matter how much money you have, you can't get into. Some rooms require class,
sure.
and I think what he's saying is,
nigga, that shit require class. What the fuck I just said? That shit require etiquette. That shit require tact. It requires a certain manner of movement, my nigga. Fuck you mean? Can't be valuable if anybody could just buy their way into it. Nah, nigga, you gotta move a certain way, nigga.
Places that he went, he's trying to teach that part. It's certain things that he can teach people to get into those Washington, houses and things like that.
Well, I don't think it's about getting into the White House for a lot of people. I think it's more about them getting in the rooms that they need to be in to elevate their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's fantasy for a lot.
This man is saying that he could teach people just to have etiquette, to be not necessarily to get in the White House, Sharp, but in this type of caliber of situations, of rooms. You feel what I'm saying? White House type shit. If you can fit in the White House, you could damn near be any motherfucking where. That's top-notch etiquette. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, you better know which spoon go over with, how the fork turn, and how to drink your soup, motherfucker. You hear me? That's what he's saying. How to move, how to be able to speak, how to be able to hold your elegance in a certain manner where these people ain't questioning your background, where they're not questioning the validity or the merit of your words, just from your movements. And this man talking about I don't think anyone's gonna wanna go to the White House. That's not realistic. Nigga, this type of shit can help you at the corner store. Fuck is you talking? You could be any motherfucking where, the grocery store, with this type of etiquette and an opportunity open up for you. But this nigga so... This nigga's disagreeable. That's the word that I'm gonna put on this shit. Disagreeable. This nigga disagreeable than a motherfucker. everything that they saying. Holmes ain't once was like, yeah, hell yeah, that's some player shit. Like, yeah. Oh no, but you know, well, and the way he talks, like I can't even do this shit no more, bro. I'ma just start roasting. This shit just, I'ma just flame his stupid ass. Come on, bro. I know that's a fantasy for most people. Like, bro, you ain't picking up with motherfuckers. It's two motherfuckers who think on higher levels trying to.
Dre did it though. That's what I'm saying. Let me land.
They should have let me on the fucking live.
I'm thinking on a logical note where it's like getting the rooms and bump shoulders with people that can really elevate you. Yeah, the president, yeah, that's just cool being in the White House. Yes, there's things that's great for sure, but not everybody's going to be able to go there. So
I
we
hear
got
what
to
you're
have
saying.
game.
But if
we
you
gotta
have the game to do that, everybody could do everything else. Well, hold on. We're not talking about elevating you. We're talking about elevating your.
That's why the fuck I fuck with Goldie, cuz if you got the game to, if you can rub shoulders in the White House, nigga, where the fuck you can't rub shoulders at, nigga? Where the fuck can't you rub shoulders at? If you could go up there to Washington, nigga, and rub shoulders, where the fuck can't you move at, fam? This nigga don't get it, and he turned his fucking camera off. See, I'm...
Purpose in your objective. It's not about you. See, when I was going into certain doors, it was necessary for me to be in those environments because there's a saying, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu, right? So you want to be in certain environments to elevate your objective, elevate what you're pushing. You're not pushing self. So sure, there are doors in entertainment you go into that will elevate you individually.
I agree.
But the other doors is not about you. It's about whatever your purpose is, whatever your objective is, whatever you're trying to push through, whatever legally you're trying to change, right?
I think I'm gonna start cutting carbs. I need to drop my belly fat.
I'm finna rewind it just a little bit to see if I heard a sound.
That's a different mindset.
Some people aren't going to be able to legally change things. So, Dre, is what I'm saying. And like, people do look for game in different places. They're not.
Elevate your objective. Elevate what you're pushing. You're not pushing self. So sure, there are doors in entertainment you go into that will elevate you individually.
I agree.
But the other doors is not about you. It's about whatever your purpose is, whatever your objective is, whatever you're trying to push through, whatever legally you're trying to change, right? That's a different mindset.
Some
which goes back to
aren't going to be able to legally change things. So, Dre, is what I'm saying. And like, people do look for game in different places. They're not just looking for it to where they could change something in the law. It's not that. There's some people, man, that are just looking to just be able to pay their rent on time. Like, them the type of people that I like to talk to, man, and like really try to elevate and get them over the hump, because those are the people that really need help.
That nigga said, them type of people I like to talk to, the type of people can't pay their rent on time. Hey, I sound fucked up if I say, not me. Talking to a nigga that can't pay his rent on time, fool. Why you can't pay your rent on time? Most people problems like be really, you feel me? You're a grown ass man. I'll try to give you some advice. You need some advice or something like that. But if you can't pay your rent on time, nigga, like, them ain't the type of people that I like to talk to, okay? I will talk to a nigga, try to give a nigga some help. I ain't gonna say shit on a nigga, but the fuck? Nah, I'm talking to some niggas that's up.
That's where I'm at with it, man. And that's the game that I've been trying to push this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, like, I get where you come from. Hey, man, you've done a lot of great things. Hey, man, shout out to you. Hell, that's why I interviewed you, because I know you's a real one. You came from some real shit. But the modern day way of thinking, like, the way of thinking today has changed. It's not the same. And I feel like we got to adapt to it a little bit to help these people versus just tell them. Because I used to think like that. Like, if you don't think like me, you're a dummy. But then I had to understand, and a light bulb went off. I'm like, man, sometimes you got to talk to them in their language and get them right. Like, I don't know. I like to help. Like, me and you, I like to help a different type of person, if that makes any sense. Like,
Sound
you know,
like
and that's why I said, like, a lot of people that I talk to, they be their worst enemy, man. And once I get them to think that, hey, man, you're not your worst enemy and that you can really push yourself over to a different level, a lot of things change.
Yeah, I'm not with.
A lot of things change, man. I don't know. I do it a little bit differently. I mean, I've gotten on with that.
I'm not with that. I'm about principle, set standard, and make it individual.
Why wouldn't you be with that? People's mental
Hold on,
health
let me
is getting
explain to you. Let me explain. I'm about setting a standard that one has to elevate to the standard, right? In any functional system or country, Middle East, China, or whatever, there's always a standard that is set for the people. If you do not want to reach the standard, you will be beneath the standard and you will pay the consequences. But there always has to be a standard, right? Especially for a man. A man has to have a standard of accountability, and it can't change. I don't care what change. That's
every time that nigga Goldie Drake get ready to talk, that nigga Sharp off the camera. That nigga, hey, that nigga Sharp Dre over there talking. That nigga Sharp over there with the camera off. Sharp, one of them niggas running his room, slam his dog, cause his mama the fuck out under his breath, nigga. It's fucking bad. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you all. I'm gonna be a pimp. Looking ass, nigga. Type of mother. This shit funny as fuck.
Accountability can never change because that's man. Because if you teach him that he can change with the times, you water him down. Right? And then everything underneath, he teaches his woman, his children, and everybody around him is affected by the change.
We got that nigga body language funny as hell, man. Sorry.
Best way to capture attention. Get more
like, bruh, this is one of the OGs. Fool.
See, it is my inability or my not thinking when it comes to principle that allows me to make a standard when I'm asking my woman not to change, when I'm asking my children not to change. Because
you're throwing change around very loosely. What I'm saying is evolve. What does a chameleon do when it goes into any type of situation? It evolves.
No, the fuck it don't. Chameleons don't evolve. Cuz, where y'all get it? Goldie, how are you doing this, nigga? This nigga Goldie is Navy SEAL trained. Look at the look on his face. Look at the look on his face. Look at the This nigga Sharp just said, what does a chameleon do when it goes into the forest and it hides? It evolves. Nigga, how you keep a straight face like that, cuz? That's a talent. God, I mean, what the fuck? What you mean, cuz? Nobody listening to it? It evolves? All right, we're going to get at a pass. We're going to get at a pass just because evolve and camouflage, they both kind of mean change. So I'm trying to help them. We ain't going to shit on you on this one, Sharp. We're going to fuck with you on this one, all right? Evolve and camouflage, adapt. You feel what I'm saying? It's a adaptation mechanism. You feel me? But it don't evolve though, man. Niggas will just be saying anything at sometimes, man. Niggas are just space boy.
What I'm saying is evolve with this shit. You have to. Because if you don't, you do become your own enemy, man.
He just used that to try to, he just used the wrong word to make a fucking point?
Like I'm only telling facts, man. I'm not here to. I love this debate because this is some shit that needs to be really talked about. I don't know how long ago it was, Dre, that you came from the streets, but shit, I was just in them motherfuckers yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you this, homie, ain't nothing changing. It's all darkness. It's all blackness. Everybody lost, walking around, small souls, homie, everywhere.
Yeah, but see, the conversation
everywhere.
You said that
I was just there yesterday.
But the
not
lost souls. Where the fuck was you at, nigga? Skid Row? The fuck, nigga? That nigga was over there, goddamn guy. Damn, he on west side of Vegas, ain't you? Nigga, D-Script, fuck you at? Lost souls walking around, they're all zombies in the world, and everyone's lost, and I'm trying to save them. The fuck? Hey, this shit entertained me.
To the offices. I was in the streets yesterday.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you this.
But you got to remember what you said. You said.
As soon as Dre started talking.
Pass me another one of those. You did.